Hi everyone, I'm Nick, and these are the Sony MDR-XB950N1, which was announced earlier this year at CES, an update to the very popular XB950BT, which have been out for a while now. This new model adds active noise cancellation. Sony has also released the XB950B1, which is mostly the same but doesn't have the active noise cancellation. The N1 goes for $250 right now, and I'll put a link below if you want to check out the current price or pick up a pair. Inside of the packaging, you'll get the headphones, some documentation, there's a quick start guide, reference guide, and warranty information. There's a USB cable to charge the headphones, and like most other headphones now, there's no wall adapter included, so you'll need a wall adapter from your phone charger or something with a USB port. You also get an audio cable with 3.5mm plug on both ends to use these if the battery dies or with devices that don't have Bluetooth. You also get a nice soft carrying pouch that has a pocket inside to carry the cables. If you've seen the XB950BTs before, then these will look pretty familiar. The biggest difference is the lack of the red accent and the stainless steel headband. Everything here is a durable feeling plastic that has a light texture that really resists fingerprints and smudges. The top of the headband is still metal, so they're really flexible but they feel strong. The ear cups will pivot up and down and swivel left to right, and these will now fold up. The headband is adjustable with nice firm clicks, and the inside of the headband has soft cushioning. There's a Sony logo on each ear cup and an NFC logo on the left, but otherwise they're very subtle and understated looking. My only nitpick with the appearance is just how large the ear cups are. Just like with the 950BT, I can see them out of the corner of my eye. But comfort-wise, these are just about perfect. There's very little clamping force, but enough to keep them feeling secure on your head. The ear cushions are very soft and deep, so they feel roomy over my ears. They're replaceable too. They do get a little warm, but the ear pads make a nice seal over your ears, so even when you're using them without the active noise cancellation, they still block a lot of outside noise, and they don't leak much noise either. I find these extremely comfortable to wear. I can easily wear these all day long. For comfort, I don't think it gets much better than this in terms of over-the-ear headphones. They feel lightweight and it's easy to forget that you're wearing them. You've got controls on each ear cup. On the left, you'll find the button to enable active noise cancellation, an audio jack to use these as wired headphones, a micro USB port to charge, the bass effect button, and a power button. Over to the right ear cup, you've got the volume buttons and a slider button. You can press it in to play, pause, answer, or end a call, and you can hold it down to bring up Siri or Google Now. Sliding it forward or back, you can skip forward or back a track, and you can slide and hold to fast forward or rewind. All the buttons feel solid and responsive, everything's easy to press when you're wearing them, nothing here feels cheap. Overall, the build quality is top notch. Battery life on the 950N1 is slightly improved here over the previous model. Here you'll get up to 22 hours with noise cancellation and extra bass enabled, and you'll get up to 24 hours with the noise cancellation turned off. A full charge will take about 7 hours, and if the battery dies you can plug them in to use as wired headphones, and if you have them powered on, then you can still get the extra bass and noise cancellation even when they're plugged in. There are voice prompts to tell you when they're powered on, and they'll let you know what the battery level is and when it's time to charge. There's NFC here for quick pairing, so if you've got an NFC enabled device, just a quick tap will pair. Otherwise, Bluetooth pairing is quick and easy. And Bluetooth performance is great too. I was able to get a solid connection all over my home, over 50 feet, and it only dropped out when I walked outside. Call quality is great too. Calls come through clear and the caller on the other end couldn't tell I was using a headset. When it comes to active noise cancellation, it's pretty good, but it's not what you'll find on the Sony MDR-1000X or the Bose QC35. Having it on makes a noticeable improvement, eliminating most background noise, but as the manual states, it's primarily blocking the low frequencies. So with no music playing, noise like a fan, air conditioner, or the hum of a refrigerator are totally eliminated, but you can still hear voices pretty clearly. I found that when playing music, even very quietly, I wasn't able to hear any of that though. If you're buying these mostly for the noise cancellation, I would recommend trying them first and compare them to the Bose QC35 to see if they'll be good enough. But I think the noise cancellation is going to please most people. The 950N1s have 40mm drivers that do a great job with bass, even with the bass effect turned off. The bass is tight and punchy without sounding boomy, but these headphones are really best for people that love bass. Kick drums hit really hard and bass lines carry weight. With the bass effect turned on, the bass is amazing here, but can be a little overpowering, I found especially in movies. Explosions and action can overpower the dialogue, but Sony has an app that solves that, which I'll get to in a second. These have clear mids and detailed highs that are smooth and clean, even at full blast, but the vocals are pulled back compared to more accurate and balanced headphones. These have a nice warm sound and a wide soundstage. These are really fun to listen to, especially with bass-heavy music. But as I mentioned, sometimes the bass can be just too much. Fortunately now, Sony has an app for Android and iOS. There isn't an iPad-specific app, but it will run the iPhone app. The Headphones Connect app will display the battery level, give you a selection of some presets, and control over the bass. Here you can adjust the amount of bass and dial in just the amount you prefer, which is an awesome feature. I found the bass to be a little bit too much for movies, so here I can set it to a level I'm happy with. I'm a little surprised they don't give you a full EQ, but having control over the bass is great, and the settings will actually carry over to different devices. So if I set a preset and set the bass to 4 on my iPad, and then connect to my Android phone, it'll carry over the same preset and bass level, which I wasn't expecting to be the case. The settings are also remembered if you turn off the bass effect from the headphones. Turning the bass effect back on will enable the same preset and bass setting. This is now something I'd like to see on every pair of headphones. Control over the sound with an app without needing to have the app running. So the 950N1 gets pretty much everything right. Build quality and comfort are top notch. These are easy to wear all day long. I wouldn't say the active noise cancellation is the best here, but it's very good and should satisfy everyone. The deep clean bass is really the strength of these, and it doesn't disappoint. And now that Sony has an app for you to control the amount of bass, these sound good for pretty much any genre. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and hit the like button if you liked the video. Also, please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.